Hello, welcome to Not Dead Yet's weekly waffle. This is, what is the date? 18th of April.
Yes.
So I'm Dan.
I'm Lee. Hello.
And we're just going to have a quick chat about what we've been up to this week. What have you been doing, Lee?
So kind of on the back of last week, I said about kind of wanting to kind of get fit. I didn't go to the gym, but I went jogging.
Good start then.
I know, it was a really good start.
Yeah.
I went jogging. The day after we did this actually. And I've got a heath up near me. Quite a big heath. And it's
Heath.
Ted Heath. I ran around Ted Heath.
Yeah.
He was furious.
Yeah, he would be.
He would be.
Yeah.
And there's quite a steep hill, so I walked up the hill and then thought, where you had what you can, when you've got what you think you can achieve in your head and what you can really do are two different things.
They are very different things, often in my case.
So
yeah.
I'd kind of got to just walked up this hill and I kind of felt a little bit, my hamstrings tightening up.
Right.
So it wasn't the best start, that was walking. So I got to the top and then started kind of running towards the heath, and within 2 minutes I realised it was a really bad idea. So what my planned route was drastically cut. And obviously running around, and I don't have gym stuff, so I had tracksuit bottoms and a Fraggle Rock t-shirt.
Wow.
So
middle-aged man dying in a Fraggle Rock t-shirt on a heat.
So which is brilliant, and I figured that parts of my body were moving around that shouldn't necessarily be moving around.
Yeah.
And
the parts that you wanted to, like your legs, they weren't.
They weren't having it. And so on the way back through my route, I had to go past some teenagers, it's like school kid type teenagers. So
that's all right. They're never cruel.
They're never cruel.
No.
So my tactic was a little bit: do not make eye contact and turn my music up as loud as I can.
Yeah.
So I can't hear.
I can't hear what they're saying.
They're probably saying to me.
That's like in Peep Show when he starts jogging.
It is, yeah.
And he's like, I can do this, I'm a natural jogger. And then about 10 seconds later, he's like, oh my God, I'm dying.
It was that. Yeah. And I used to kind of do quite a lot of gym stuff. I used to go to the gym. But I used to...
you were always...
half-hour runs
exactly,
and stuff like that. So I wasn't looking at running like loads. And I think I've got a friend of mine at the moment that's doing like 100k run, 100k sort of journey. And he recently did... 60k in 6 hours, I think actually a couple of days ago, which is a huge achievement, and it's fantastic. So that kind of gives you this
Who's that?
Jason.
Oh, Lipscomb.
Yeah. He's doing London to Brighton.
Right. Okay. That's insane.
Yeah, he's doing marathons at weekends basically, and it kind of gives you the inspiration, going, I can do this.
That doesn't give me the inspiration. That just makes me go, ugh.
I got back.
I'm not doing that.
I got back and I just collapsed. I was just wheezing for about.
Yeah.
I was probably wheezing when I got home for as long as I was running. So that was that. And the only other thing I've been doing really this week, because I haven't done too much, was I've been rereading the book.
Okay.
That I really liked. Someone put me onto it a few years ago.
Yeah.
It is it's a false name. It's Ulrich Harburster's novel of Roy Orbison in cling film.
Okay. That looks.
It's essentially it's a German guy. Obviously, this is a pseudonym.
Yeah.
But it's a different short stories about Roy Orbison wrapped in cling film.
Sweet.
Right. And how this.
Why am I not surprised that you're reading that? Like you of all people are reading.
It's
that.
brilliant. It's brilliant. So there's Roy Orbison. He's a space captain.
Yeah.
And he hasn't got a spacesuit, so he gets wrapped in cling film.
Okay.
Roy Orbison's tour manager flags down Ulrich. And his pet terrapin Jetta, who's an integral part to the stories. Yeah. So Roy Orbison is dead. His tour manager goes, I don't know what to do. And he says, well, I've got some cling film, let's wrap him in cling film. And so he doesn't rot. So they take him to the hospital. And then he wakes up. I mean, the story's like a...
Cling film does keep things fresh.
But this is it.
Yeah.
This is it. And he kidnaps an artist who was going to unveil a statue wrapped in a sheet. And he ends up going... So no, he kidnaps the artist. Okay. And Roy Orbison's there. And Roy Keane wrapped.
I'd like to see Roy Keane wrapped in cling film.
That would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious.
I want to see a sequel with that.
Yeah.
So it's essentially stories like that, and it is really funny. And you can get it. You can see it read it online. It's brilliant. Okay. And also quickly, he's got I found a protege who's writing stories where Michael Bolton is a vampire and David Hasselhoff is a werewolf.
Sweet.
I haven't read those.
That sounds good though.
I want to read them. So
let's check that out. We'll find out who that is and try and get some links to that put up for you.
There is a link on Facebook I posted to this, but I need to dig out the Michael Bolton one.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. That sounds good. Yeah. So, what we need is Kenny G as a banshee.
Kenny Banshee.
Yeah. Kenny Banshee.
Kenny Banshee.
Yeah.
What about you?
Last weekend I went to, like this week I've just been really, really busy with working a job during the day and then working a job in the evening, which has been quite tiring. I've also managed to watch a couple of Champions League games, which was quite good.
Oh, yeah.
I say watch, they were on while I was working.
Ooh, I gave up when Arsenal got knocked out, to be honest.
Right.
Monaco? No.
I watched the
Monaco,
Barca game. Who did they... No, that was...
Atletico Monaco.
Oh God, I can't even remember who that was now.
No, Monaco, because they beat Arsenal. I don't know who they... Was it Atletico? Maybe I'm wrong.
It was Atletico Madrid. Real.
And
I watched that, and then I watched Barca...
Monaco then, it must have been. Because they knocked Arsenal out.
No, I don't know who it was, actually. I can't even remember now. That's pretty bad. I did watch it, though, and it was good, and Suarez was awesome, and I remember...
Oh, yeah, he's got 2 goals.
Yeah.
He's got 2 goals, hasn't he? Yeah.
And then, so last weekend, I went to the Science Museum, and I went to the IMAX at the Science Museum.
How was that? What did you see?
Something about space. I think it's like Mysteries of the Hidden Universe or something like that.
Okay.
And basically, if you haven't been to an IMAX, it's incredible. It's huge.
I've not been to any IMAXs.
It's like it almost encompasses your entire field of vision.
Is it curved? Is that
Slightly, yeah, but it's just so tall and wide
right.
that you literally have to look like quite a way away to not see it. And it's in 3D. And so you are basically just sent hurtling into galaxies in this thing. It's pretty cool. It looks like it's definitely a pothead's delight. Like I could see a lot of people just getting very high and going and sitting there and going, wow. Like,
so it wasn't a film or a story. It was just literally sort of like
no,
in a spaceship.
It was a film of sorts. It was people talking. It was astronomers talking about their search for things and stuff in galaxies and the telescopes that they use and stuff like that. But it was just the 3D works really well in that format, and yeah, it was cool to just sort of be floating through space, and it really did feel like some of the planets were literally like right here in your face and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. And then on Sunday, I went and met up with a friend of mine, and his girlfriend works for the Tate, so she very kindly got some tickets for the Marlene Dumas exhibition, and that was pretty good. Some of her paintings were incredible, and I really, really liked them, and some of her other work was less incredible. I'm probably, a heathen for thinking this, but it really did feel like she just not made much effort on some of the stuff. Although some of the things she had made an incredible amount of effort. Like I think there was a sheet of paper where she'd written the same letter thousands and thousands and thousands of times in a row, like handwriting practice.
That's quite a lot of effort, though.
And time, like the time and date that she'd done that much, and then that much, and that much. That's not no effort, but to what end?
But it's not like Rothko or like Mano. It's just squares.
Yeah, but I really like Rothko.
Squares of colour.
Yeah, but they're huge.
Big squares of colour.
Yeah, but that has an impact on you.
Walk into a room and if someone's got a red wall and a blue wall, you don't go...
Well, that does have an impact, though.
I know, but it's just...
Yeah, well, I like those, and we did actually go and look at those as well while we were there. So, and I also saw like a really cool, I think, Korean artist who does a lot of stuff with like, he had like a little tiny mini TVs that he turned like formed together like Voltron for a robot. I put a picture of that on our Instagram.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. So that was really good. And yeah, the rest of the week's just been work, and then like a training course at the end of the week, which literally felt like this man. It was very good, but he basically dumped all of the information that he knew about this subject into my head, which by yesterday afternoon my head was hurting.
It's kind of falling out your ears.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, yeah, pretty good week, though. The sun has shown its face, and that also means that the pollen has shown its face, so I can feel my sinuses getting aggravated already, which is, that's the curse of hay fever.
It is.
It's like I look forward to the summer so much, but then I also know that I'm probably not going to be able to breathe.
It's like, summer, brilliant. Get the legs away.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So that's not great. So hopefully it's not going to be too bad for the rest of the weekend.
No, I think it's meant to be cooler, so does that most take effect?
It has no bearing on it. Basically, what happens is the sun comes out, triggers all the plants to start pollinating, and then it doesn't matter after that because they're all set to go. They're going.
It's just a tear. What
I really like is the wind rising like that, so it just means it's going to blow it around a lot more.
Oh no, that's what you want. That's
exactly what I wanted.
You don't want it to be kind of gentle. You just want it to slap you in the face.
Yeah. Just like literally straight into my sinuses. Yeah. So that's cracking.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's it for us, I think.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah. Okay. So you can follow us on
Hello Not Yet Dead on Facebook.
Yeah.
At Hello Not Dead Yet on Twitter, where we will also put up clips of stuff we can talk about.
Yeah.
And if you want to see what Dan saw on Instagram, which is Insta
Hello Not Dead Yet, or Insta Not Dead Yet. Insta Not Dead
with
Yet.
underscores.
Yeah. Okay. I'll put up some of those links, and you can find them in the comments section
and
as well.
Email us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So have a good week. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.